Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Las Vegas, Nevada for WrestleMania Sunday, and it is episode number 87. What will transpire here at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania? And guys, keep in mind, this is the last episode of the 2K25 season before the 2K26 one kicks off tomorrow. So let's conclude with a bang.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. It is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Oh boy, kicking off WrestleMania Sunday is the SmackDown Live Women's title match. And here comes the challenger, the fearless Nikki Bella. Ever since Nikki Bella made her Universe Mode return back at Survivor Series, she has been a force to be reckoned with, Ace Army. And new viewers, if you did not know, this is Nikki Bella's first WrestleMania in Universe Mode history, because her original run in 2K23 did not have a WrestleMania. But now she challenges the champion, Rhea Ripley, to possibly become your new SmackDown Women's Champion. And there is the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Eradicator, the demon in your dreams, Mommy Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is only the second woman to hold that women's champion this season, or that championship this season. Bianca Belair held it at the beginning, and ever since Rhea Ripley won the championship earlier on, she has just been on a reign of terror. She debuted that looking title pretty recently, I would say, but now she looks to defend that championship against Nikki Bella. This match should be good, guys. So who will walk away with the championship here at WrestleMania? Will it be the champion Rhea Ripley, or will it be the challenger Nikki Bella? Let's go down to Alicia Taylor for our ring introductions here on WrestleMania Sunday.
Introducing the challenger from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
The challenger is ready.
And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The champion is ready as well. All right, guys, there can only be one winner. Who will it be, Ripley or Bella? Let's get it underway. All right, the bell has been rung, and look at this. Nikki Bella eats a super kick to start it off. And now Ripley with some stomps to the hand of the challenger, trying to put her away early on in this matchup. This is what makes Rhea Ripley such a dominant champion, the way she just manhandles every single opponent that she's in the ring with. And now she's turning around Bella. And a nice reversal there from Nikki. Nikki, ever since she made her return, like I said, has been on a tear, seeing what she can do to win the championship. And a nice monkey flip there to the Eradicator. Nikki now gets her move countered. The champion is stomping over her, and now a stomp to the leg. Now onto the arm, and Ripley trying to do everything she can right now to retain her championship going into the 2K26 season that begins tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but a nice counter there from Ripley, or Nikki, excuse me. Stomp from Bella. And now Nikki in the corner looking for something, while Rhea Ripley is dazed, and a nice drop kick to the spine. Bella using her strength and a nice maneuver there, going for an early cover, trying to put her away. Will we have a new champion? And a kick out at one from Nikki Bella. Rhea rolling out of the ring, coming back into the ring now. And a nice monkey flip once again from the challenger. Nikki getting her up now. Chop to the chest, and now some big strikes here, and a nice sequence there from Bella. And now an Irish whip into the corner, and another monkey flip there from the Hall of Famer. Nikki Bella now to the middle rope, and a nice double axe handle there to the champion. And another cover here from Nikki to try to put away Rhea. It only gets a count of 1 here on WrestleMania Sunday. Nikki throwing down Rhea. And Rhea is not looking good right now. Nikki Bella has all of the offense in the world, and a big strike there to the champion. And look at this. Nikki Bella taking advantage of the no disqualification stipulation. And oh my God. The shovel just whacking Rhea Ripley like crazy. Counter from Rhea. The champion trying to fight back so she can retain her championship going into next season. That would be impressive for Rhea Ripley. And a nice shot there. And look at Rhea with a big blow to the back. And now getting the crowd here in Las Vegas on their feet. And an Irish whip. Was looking for a spear to the outside, but Bella with the counter. Irish whip. And now mistimes that. And Rhea with the dodge. Now look at this. Rhea looking for a riptide. Here, riptide connects from the champion. Rhea now going for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the challenger. Nikki Bella staying alive. There are not many women that kick out of the riptide. And now Rhea Ripley flexing on Nikki Bella's body. Now she's going to the top rope. What's she looking for now? Ripley going up. Diving crossbody connects. Another cover from the champ. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again from the challenger. What a match to kick off WrestleMania Sunday. If you guys missed it, WrestleMania Saturday took place yesterday on the channel. So check that out after you watch this, because that was a great show. Irish whip. Going underneath his Rhea, and now a drop kick connects. Both women down. There can only be one winner here at WrestleMania, who will go into 2K26 as women's champion. Keep in mind, technically the winner of this match will become WCW women's champion when the season kicks off. So it will either be Rhea Ripley or Nikki Bella. And Rhea Ripley is busted open right now, and a spine buster connects from the challenger. Nikki looking for a win here, and she almost had it. And it looks like Rhea Ripley is suffering from a broken nose here at WrestleMania. And Nikki with another strong strike there to the face. And now using the shovel to her advantage. Now the Fearless looking to get the Bella Army on her side. An Irish whip in the corner once again. Counter from Rhea. And now Rhea with the takedown. Nikki going to the outside by our announcer's desk. And now the women just staring each other down. Nikki gonna take advantage. Seeing what she can do here. Hoisting her up. Oh my God, dropping her down. Stomp to the arm now from Nikki. Kick to the midsection. Counter from Rhea. And now an Irish whip into the barricade. Nice dodge there from the challenger. And the challenger, Nikki Bella, looking for something. But Rhea Ripley, the champion, with a counter of her own. I know Rhea Ripley is not going to let Nikki Bella win this match. She has just been a dominant champion. She's been a dominant competitor in Universe Mode ever since this series kicked off back in 2K22. She has been, I believe, a champion in every season she has participated in. But now look at this. A hockey stick from the challenger, Nikki Bella, with a serious amount of strikes there. And now they're battling it out right by the Prime Hydration Station. Nikki, Irish whip, back in the ring we go. And the challenger, look at Nikki going up top. Diving crossbody connects into a cover. Are we going to have a new champion? 1, 2. Ooh, near fall there. Kick out at 2 from the Eradicator. And now Nikki Bella trying to put away the demon in your dreams. Hoisting her up. Nikki Bella drops her down. That might be it. Nikki Bella might be the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And a kick out at 2 from Ripley. Rhea not giving up her championship that easily. And now going up top once again, looking for the same move back to back. And that has to be it. The Fearless, the Hall of Famer, might be the new champion. And she does win.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Nikki Bella.
What a win for Nikki Bella. What's next? All right, Ace Army, let's see what's up next here on the second night of WrestleMania. Oh boy, this is a huge 6-man tag match. And coming out first is none other than the Judgment Day. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough alongside Tatum Paxley, as you guys can see. And this is arguably the greatest faction in Universe Mode history on this channel. And guys, they are in a tough predicament as of now. But look at the leader of the Judgment Day leading the pack.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making our way to the ring, Tatum Paxley, JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day.
Ace Army, if you are just tuning in for the first time on this channel, just going to fill you in a little bit. If the Judgment Day loses this 6-man tag team match, they must break up for good. So no more Judgment Day going into 2K26 if they lose. That was a request and a demand from the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns about a week ago. So let's see if the Judgment Day will stay a faction going into 2K26 starting tomorrow, or will they disband? And coming out first for the opposing team is the wanted man, Nick Nemeth. Great to see Nemeth.
And from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, Nick Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth made his Universe Mode return at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and ever since, he has made an impact on this WCW Nitro roster, and now he is teaming up with the Visionary and the Tribal Chief here in this 6-man tag team match at WrestleMania. Speaking of the Tribal Chief, there is the OTC, the head of the table, the man that orchestrated this whole match and put it into effect, Roman Reigns. And Roman looks like he has his game face on.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. When you look at Roman Reigns and hear his name, you think titles. But surprisingly, Roman Reigns is not going into WrestleMania with a championship around his waist at all. He has not held a single championship this season, but it is more to Roman than that. Roman just looks to punish his opponents the best way he possibly can, and now he hopes to disband the Judgment Day for good. Can the team of Nemeth, Reigns, and Rollins win the match here? That would be huge for that team. That would also be huge for the of this great series on this channel. But Ace Army, there is only one man left to come out for this match, and let's see, Seth Rollins.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
And look at the visionary Seth freaking Rollins in a brand new look, and this is a way to show up for WrestleMania, dressed in a Joker-inspired outfit for the Show of Shows. Last year at WrestleMania, CM Punk was involved in the main event where he was against Roman Reigns, LA Knight, and Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship in a star-studded fatal four-way match. Guys, if you might recall, that was arguably the biggest match of the night because Seth Rollins went into that pay-per-view last season as the WWE Champion here at WrestleMania, but now he has no title around his waist, but it doesn't change how good of a season this man had. He was a former WCW Champion. He has won a bunch of big matches, and he can add another big win to his career here tonight on WrestleMania Sunday, especially if he can disband the Judgment Day. All right, here we go. The bell has been rung, and this match is about to be really chaotic. Who is going to get the win here in the second match of WrestleMania Sunday? Will it be the team of the Judgment Day, or will it be the team of Nick Nemeth, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns? What a knee there from JD McDonough to the wanted man, and now Roman Reigns is not going to take that lightly, but JD with a counter in the corner, and now some big kicks to Roman Reigns in the corner. And look at Rollins trying to go after Dom, but Dom with a counter, and JD with a nice move there to Reigns, and down goes Mysterio. Ziggler, aka Nemeth, whatever you want to call him. He prefers Nick Nemeth. Was going after Finn Balor there. Balor is definitely very underrated in Universe Mode, guys. He was a former WCW champion this season. He actually beat Seth Rollins for the title very early on because going into the 2K25 season, Seth Rollins started as the WCW champion because he did win his WrestleMania match at the end of last season. This also marks Nick Nemeth's first WrestleMania, I believe, since 2K22. I don't believe he was involved in 24s because he couldn't have been involved in 23s because there was no WrestleMania that season. And if you guys remember, if you are an OG on this channel, that Nick Nemeth did win the 2K22 Royal Rumble when he was under the ring name Dolph Ziggler, and he actually battled Cody Rhodes in a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE title. It seems like a reoccurring theme that the majority of WWE Championship matches that happen at WrestleMania on this channel are in a Hell in a Cell match, except for this season's, where we saw CM Punk retain his championship against John Cena and then just get some masked men to blindside him. But Punk said we will hear more about that next Nitro, which will be tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe because that is the kickoff of the 2K26 season. But going back to this match, you can see Reigns going for an early cover here on Finn Balor. And now Reigns looking to go to the outside or something here. But look at this, going after Mysterio. Nemeth on the top rope, going after JD McDonough. And look at this, dropkick connects and a Russian leg sweep there from Rollins. Finn Balor taking a little break, but look at Seth looking for a pedigree, but McDonough with the counter, the Irish ace as they call him. And now the prime bottle in hand by Roman. JD takes it out of his hands though. And now another counter from McDonough. Really impressive right out of the Tribal Chief. But Rollins looking for a Falcon Arrow possibly. Counter from JD, sweeping the leg, and Mysterio has a pin here on Roman, trying to save his faction, but a kick out at 1. Seth now with some big kicks to the face, and Dom's in trouble. Irish whip and a sling blade connects from Rollins. Seth and Nemeth teaming up on Mysterio here in the middle of the ring, and a famouser, and Dominic Mysterio is busted open. Oh, look at this. JD going for a roll-up here. Nemeth kicks out, though. And now we are back in the ring with all 6 men in. Look at Seth grabbing the prime bottle, hitting Finn Balor right in the face. Those former foes going at it once again. Counter from Mysterio. And look at this. Oh, my God. What a move from JD McDonough and a super kick. And another one from Nemeth. And a moonsault connects from the one-in man. And Nick Nemeth looks like he hasn't missed a step here at the grandest stage of them all. Great move there from Nemeth. And now taking down Dom. And this team right now is dismantling the Judgment Day. And I don't think they have recovered since they lost the tag team titles to Heavy Machinery about 2 weeks ago. Just saying. And oh my God, just like that, the Judgment Day is done.
Here are your winners. Nemeth, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins.
What a win for this team to dismantle and disband the Judgment Day for good. But what's next here at WrestleMania?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
All right, guys, you heard Alicia Taylor, and the next match here on a WrestleMania Sunday is for the IC Championship. And here comes the challenger, all ego, Ethan Page. Ethan Page is one of the most underrated mid-card superstars on that SmackDown Live roster this season. Very impressive for his early goings here in his season and series debut. Ethan Page was never featured in a season prior to this one, and now he is in a WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental Championship against the current champion, Aleister Black. But will All Ego become the new Intercontinental Champion? And here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Aleister Black. Aleister Black has been on a reign of terror ever since he debuted in the series at SummerSlam when he blindsided Ethan Page and The Miz when those two defeated Obafemi and Austin Theory. But ever since that day, Black has been on a mission to win championships and wreak havoc on SmackDown Live. And you guys can see it. He took the IC title away from The Miz by defeating him for it. And now he's going into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion. But there is only one question I have for you guys watching. Who is going to walk away with the title here after this match? Will it be Aleister Black? Or will it be Ethan Page?
Introducing the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
The challenger is ready.
And his opponent from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Aleister Black.
The champion is ready as well. All right, guys, there can only be one man to walk away with the Intercontinental Championship here at WrestleMania. It will be either Ethan Page or it will be Aleister Black. Who will it be? All right, the bell has been rung, and this Intercontinental Championship match is underway. Page and Black going at it for the Intercontinental Championship in an Extreme Rules match. Guys, the Intercontinental Championship has been on the line in every WrestleMania on this channel, dating all the way back to 2K22, where we saw Cameron Grimes defeat LA Knight and Isaiah Swerve Scott for the championship. And then fast forward to 2K24, where we saw Karrion Kross versus Rob Van Dam for the title, where Karrion Kross walked away with the championship. And now we go to the present day, where we see Aleister Black and Ethan Page go at it. So there is a lot of history within this championship here at the Show of Shows. But Black is looking for an early cover there on All Ego, but Ethan kicks out. And now Aleister, the champion, looking to grab a weapon, and he has a table, and he hits Ethan Page right in the face, and now he's throwing it at him. Irish whip, and now a counter. Ethan Page looking to do something here, and oh my god, right into the steel steps goes our champion. A stomp there from All Ego, and Ethan Page looking to take things slow right now. Don't know what he's doing, but here comes the champion running in, and a big knee there. That is the kickboxing background of Aleister Black that makes him so dangerous to be in the ring with, or in this case, be outside the ring with, because you really don't know what this man can get into. Irish whip from All Ego. Back in the ring we go. Are we going to see a new Intercontinental Champion going into the future of this series? Keep in mind, if Ethan Page is the one to win this, he will be only champion for today only. He will be automatically crowned the hardcore champion of WCW Nitro if he wins, because per draft rules, the champions must flip. So the same rules apply for Aleister Black. If he wins, he will be the hardcore champion tomorrow when the 2K26 season kicks off. If you guys don't know what happens, who goes where, make sure to check out the draft episode for 2K26. That went up this past Thursday, I believe. Thursday or Friday, I forget what day it was uploaded. But there is a lot of spoilers regarding the 2K26 season, so make sure you guys watch this first and then that. But the crowd chanting, "We want tables here in Las Vegas." They have one. It's outside the ring, but Ethan Page setting up a ladder on the outside of the ring by the announcer's desk. Black knocking it down and now grabbing it, bringing it into the equation. We will be sure to see ladders in the main event, guys, because we will see the man Cody Rhodes, the WCW champion, battle the phenomenal AJ Styles for the championship. That will be a really good match. But going back to this mid-card bout, a near fall there from the challenger to Aleister Black. Page now dragging the champion closer to the center of the ring, seeing what he can do to put him away. And a counter here from Aleister. Great ring awareness there from the champion. And now look at this, looking for another springboard moonsault, but he was too far away from Ethan Page. Page with a nice spinning back elbow, and this time he's going to the middle rope. And a diving elbow drop connects. Page now going to the outside, looking for a weapon, and he's grabbing a trash can here in the home of the Las Vegas Raiders, throwing it on Aleister. Aleister ducking out of the way there, but he doesn't duck out of that. Instead, he eats a DDT. Cover from All Ego. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the champion. Page pissed, trying to find a way he can dismantle Aleister Black even more to win the Intercontinental title. And now just toying with him. And guys, that's a mistake. When you're battling Aleister Black, you don't know what to expect. It could be a black mass out of nowhere. It could be a high knee. It could be those kicks to the chest and the hips. It could be a whole lot of things. But look at this. That was a nice move there from All Ego. Now he's going back to the outside and grabbing another weapon here in this match. Got a sledgehammer in hand. He's telling Aleister Black to bring it on. And now Black gets out of it, and a black mass connects. That's what I was just talking about. In the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the challenger. And I thought that was it. The black mass is one of the most disgusting finishers in all of Universe Mode, guys, across both brands. I wouldn't want to be hit with that because it just comes at you out of nowhere. It's very similar to the RKO, but you're being roundhouse kicked in the face by a kickboxer. Yeah, no thanks. Black grabbing the prime bottle, trying to use it. Kick to the midsection from All Ego. And now Ethan Page with a beautiful move there in the middle of the ring. Now Ethan staring him down, picking him up. Black might be in trouble right now. Off the ropes and a kick to the spine, but Aleister moves out of the way. Now Ethan Page might be looking for an Ego's edge. Hoisting him up. Oh my God! He just threw Aleister Black, and Black landed on that ladder. God damn. And now the challenger has a chance to win the IC title if he can just continue this assault. He's waiting for Black to get up, and another cheap shot there from All Ego. And he's looking for another one, but Black looking for a moonsault, misses again. And guys, these misses by the champion are going to cost him if he can't connect with another black mass or something soon. Counter from Ethan Page. And now, oh, there it is. Black mass from Black. That has to be it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Another kick out of the black mass from Ethan Page. Oh my God. Guys, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Aleister. The way he just dismantles you is not a pretty sight. Oh, good block there from Ethan Page. And look at this, a cutter connects from the challenger. And now Ethan Page going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the champ. And what a match here for the Intercontinental Championship. Definitely the battle of these two mid-carders is the battle, or the better fight than the battle of the Nitro mid-carders that we saw yesterday for the Hardcore Championship. Penta and Ilya Dragunov, I'm talking about you guys. You're not putting on a banger like these two. Nice move there from Aleister. Now Aleister going for another weapon, grabbing a kendo stick. What's he going to do with this? Oh, he's whacking Ethan Page right in the head. And a second one and a third one. The hat trick. And I guarantee you guys, the Golden Knights fans watching here in Vegas are loving it. Black to the top rope, pointing at Ethan Page. Looking for something big here. Oh my God, knees to the throat. This marks WrestleMania's first time being in Las Vegas here on this channel. Back in 2K22, it was in Tampa Bay, Florida. 24, it was Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And now it's Las Vegas, Nevada. And a big move there from Ethan Page, throwing Black on the Prime Hydration Station's table, stand, whatever you want to call it, and breaking it. But what a knee there now from Black, busting open Ethan Page. Aleister now going to the top rope, pointing at him once again. Look at this. Aleister Black connects with those knees once again. Stomp there from Aleister. Now the champion trying to win this match. Dodge there from both men, in a spinning back elbow from Aleister. Irish whip. And Paige lands on that table. We have not seen that table be used in this match as of now, but it is still very early for these two men. And oh my God, these knees just keep connecting. And I just said it. Here comes the table. And Aleister Black throwing it into the ring. Will we see one of these men go through that table? Counter from All Ego. Paige throwing Black into the LED barricade. You guys can see the blow that the barricade took got damaged courtesy of the back of Black. And right into the same spot now. We're going to have to get the IT guy to fix that for the next match. Irish whip. And to the other side we go where the LED barricade is not. Paige now hoisting up Aleister, looking for an Ego's Edge on the outside. Oh my God, he threw him right into the LED ring post. And now he's looking for another weapon, and he's grabbing a steel chair. The bloodied Ethan Page is a madman right now. God damn. Black gets out of the way. Counter from him once again. And now a throw, and these two men are just going to war with one another. Black to the top rope, looking for those knees once again, and he connects. Aleister now trying to plot his next move to retain his championship. Was looking to use the trash can, but he notices All Ego got up. And look at this, another cutter there from Ethan Page. Page looking for the Ego's Edge here on the outside of the ring. I don't know why he doesn't do it in the ring, because he has a better chance of winning the title that way. But Ego's Edge connects from All Ego. Page now grabbing the kendo stick, and he is ready to swing for the fences. I can just tell by the look in his bloodied face, and he just breaks the kendo stick on the body of the champion. Page getting him up now. Irish whip. In the ring we go. And Ethan Page now on the top rope, looking to fly. Telling Aleister to get up. Oh boy, this isn't good. Oh, counter. Great counter there. Right on the trash can to retain the title. Aleister Black. Oh, near fall. Stomp from Aleister. Aleister now, look at this. Some double stomps connecting. Oh boy. This is not good. In the corner is the champion. And oh my goodness gracious. What a knee to the face. And now a sledgehammer right to the nuts. And another one. And the champion is just saying, bring it on. Because he knows he is walking away with that title belt. Aleister looking for his third black mass. And oh, what a counter there from Page into a big move right to the knee. Prime bottle in hand now. Page looking to do some damage with it. Oh my God, right to the face. Dropping it now. Grabbing another one. Dropping that one. Don't know what he's thinking or what's in the mindset of him right now. But now he goes to the ropes. Diving elbow drop, connects. And Ethan Page, I guarantee you, if he puts him through that table like he has the intention to do, he could walk away here as champion. Table is set up. Ethan Page hoisting up Aleister. Turn him around. Oh no, Ego's Edge. I thought he was going to put him through, but maybe that was just part of the mind games. But will we have a new champ? And, oh, I was going to say, and we do, but another near fall. Who is walking away with the Intercontinental Championship here in Las Vegas? And oh boy, oh no. The title is on the line, and the stakes are even higher now. Ethan Page just set that table on fire. And oh my God, his face just hit off of it. Aleister Black threw Ethan Page right into the flaming table. Now looking for another Black Mass, but another counter there from Ethan Page. And oh my God, who is going to get the win here? Oh boy, Ethan, you do not want to do this. He's leaning him against it. And look at this, through the flaming table. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. What a win for All Ego.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
What a championship win and what a season for All Ego, Ethan Page. All right, Ace Army, coming your way next here in the 4th match of WrestleMania Sunday. We have the hot mess Chelsea Green battling AJ Lee. And here comes Miss Canada.
Contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green finally debuting her new gimmick in full effect. And it makes sense because it is at the Show of Shows WrestleMania. And I'm not going to lie to you, the gear looks great. The Trons look great. Everything about her presentation right now looks phenomenal. But guys, if you might recall, this past Friday on SmackDown Live, Chelsea Green was involved in a tag team match against AJ Lee. So, a lot of history here between those two women.
And her opponent from New Jersey, AJ Lee.
There is AJ Lee making her WrestleMania debut. But who will walk away with the win in this submission match? Will it be Lee or will it be Green? All right, here we go. The bell has been rung. And guys, like I mentioned not too long ago when Chelsea Green was making her entrance, these two were involved in a tag team match with one another this past Friday night on SmackDown Live for this final SmackDown Live of the season. And AJ teamed up with Io Sky to defeat Chelsea Green and her tag team partner of Ivy Nile. But now you just have to focus on one woman. So I could see Chelsea Green getting some revenge here if AJ Lee doesn't stand her ground in this one-on-one submission match. And look at this. Chelsea Green, Miss Canada right now, showing some great technical offense here at WrestleMania. Nice move there. And now Green and AJ locked up once again. Chad Patton is our official for this match here in the women's division for SmackDown Live. And a big cheap shot there from Green. Chelsea Green still yet to capture a championship this season. She unfortunately cannot do it because this is the season finale. But she has had a pretty decent season. She was involved in a SmackDown Live Women's Championship match all the way back at SummerSlam when she battled Bianca Belair, where Rhea Ripley, our former SmackDown Women's Championship or champion, was special guest referee. But as for AJ Lee, she made her Universe Mode debut at the Royal Rumble here this season by entering at number 30, and now she's in a big match against the hot mess, Chelsea Green. AJ getting up Chelsea, going off the ropes in a big boot to the face. AJ going to the outside, or Chelsea going to the outside, AJ going to the top, I meant. Turning her focus in a big drop kick there to Green. Nice maneuver there from Chelsea to counter, and a standing elbow drop connects. Counter from Lee. And AJ saying this is not over, taunting, and now an Irish whip into the corner. Turning her around, Green. Hoisting her up to the top rope. And oh my God, a kick and a stomp to the chest from AJ Lee, the Black Widow, showing an impressive debut here, or impressive WrestleMania debut. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me for that mess up. But look at this. Black Widow from AJ has it locked in right now. Is she going to make Miss Canada tap? And she does not. Counter there from Chelsea Green. Big knee to the face to AJ Lee. And I got to wonder what Chelsea Green is going to do to win this match, because we know her finisher is the Unpretty Her, and it is not a submission like AJ's. So what will Chelsea Green pull out of her back pocket to win this match and make AJ Lee tap out? I don't know what she could possibly do. Lee now looking for a springboard, and I don't know what that attempt was from AJ. Maybe some ring rust from the past 2 nights. I have no clue. But good counter here now, and a step up and Saguri from Miss Canada. Soon enough, AJ Lee's going to have to pledge to Chelsea Green if she wins. Irish whip from Lee. And oh, nice takedown there from AJ. Now AJ looking for another Black Widow, possibly here. Yep, look at this. Another Black Widow locked in. Chelsea Green is in trouble. AJ has it applied. Will Lee win this match? No, she does not. AJ telling Chelsea Green to bring it on. And Chelsea is bringing it. Oh, counter from AJ. And AJ is holding her own right now against the hot mess. Good dodge there. Irish whip from Chelsea. And oh my God, a spinning back elbow connects. Back in the ring, here comes AJ Lee. And now AJ is just having an impressive match right now, countering every move. But look at this, Chelsea Green starting to counter every move that AJ comes up with. And what submission still is Chelsea Green going to come up with to make AJ tap out? Chelsea now with a big shot there, a counter from Lee. And AJ looking for something here. Taking her to the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. And now AJ gets hit with the counter. And now look at this, Green Unpretty Her. She cannot win it by pinfall like she usually does after that move. All she can do is look for a submission. And there's one. Chelsea Green with a camel clutch. And AJ Lee is not going to tap out and give up that easily. Nice move there from AJ Lee. A great springboard there from the Black Widow. And now looking for the third Black Widow, which is her finisher as well as her nickname. But will she make Chelsea tap out? Chelsea Green is looking to tap, and she does. AJ wins.
Here is your winner, AJ Lee.
What a win for AJ Lee here in her first ever WrestleMania. But what's next here at WrestleMania? All right, guys, up next, we have the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. And here come the challengers, Solo Sikoa and Bronson Reed.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And it's for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 580 pounds, the team of Solo Sikoa and Bronson Reed.
And the challengers look ready to go, and they look ready to win championship gold. And there are the champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. Let's see if they can retain here against one of the most dangerous teams on SmackDown Live.
And at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa Johnny Gargano, DIY.
All right, guys, there can only be one team to put the other team through the tables to win this match and retain or win the championships. Who will it be? Will it be DIY or will it be Bronson Reed and Solo Sikoa? Guys, I am very stoked for this tag team tables match because it's going to be chaos. All right, the bell has been rung, and there can only be one team to walk away with the SmackDown titles. Johnny Gargano now with a nice side switch there to Solo Sikoa. He's looking to retain his titles for his team alongside his partner, Tommaso Ciampa. And there's an Irish whip to Bronson Reed. And now it looks like DIY taking things slow against the team of Reed and Solo. Just because they are bigger men, they want to do something to dismantle these guys and wear them down. And I think that might be their best approach if they can find some momentum and find a pattern and a rhythm to follow here at WrestleMania. Gargano now throwing in a table very early on, and Bronson Reed rolling to the outside to get some air. Well, look at this. Chelsea Green. Oh my God. Candice LeRae throwing in another table, and now we have 3 tables in the ring. It is about to get insane if someone can set up one of these and put the other man through it, because anything can happen. Great Irish whip there from Solo, and now Solo eating a big shot. Big mouthful of wood. Tommaso Ciampa dismantling the announcer's desk. That does technically count as a table in this match, so if they were to do that, it would count. Nice move there from Johnny. And Gargano now looking for something big. Will he put Solo through that table? He might do it. No, he's not. Not yet. Nice kick there. And Ciampa with a beautiful sequence there to Bronson Reed. Oh boy. Solo's in trouble already. Oh my God, this might be it. Look at this. Gargano trying to retain his titles. And he does. DIY retain just like that.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
What a quick retain here at WrestleMania for DIY. All right, Ace Army, it is time for our co-main event of WrestleMania Sunday, and it's Brock Lesnar versus Sami Zayn in a ambulance match. And here comes the Beast Incarnate. Brock
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Beast.
Brock Lesnar is here at WrestleMania with a haircut and a brand new attire. Guys, Brock Lesnar is currently 0-2 against Sami Zayn in their matches this season. They have all been very good matches, but now Brock Lesnar wants to end Sami Zayn by putting him in that ambulance and send him packing for the 2K26 season. Will Lesnar finally get a win over Sami Zayn here at the Show of Shows? And there is Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
You guys are looking at one of the most improved wrestlers in all of Universe Mode this season. Sami Zayn with a great season, turning it around and getting big wins over Brock Lesnar. Like I said, he is 2-0 against Lesnar in matches against him. He is 1-0 against Gunther recently. So Sami Zayn has had an impressive resume here in the tail end of the 2K25 season. But guys, who will win this ambulance match? Will it be Sami Zayn or will it be Brock Lesnar? All right, the bell has been rung, and Sami Zayn starts off this match with the super kick. And here comes Brock Lesnar. And guys, I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win this. Lesnar with a haircut and a new attire is a scary sight. But just because Sami Zayn is 2-0 against Brock, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the win. And you guys heard the voice of SmackDown Live, Alicia Taylor, say the only way to win this match is putting your opponent in that ambulance and then closing the doors. And it looks like Lesnar is going to try to do that very soon because we are battling it out right by the back of that ambulance. Lesnar knows a lot about ambulances ever since he made a big return at SummerSlam in the 2K24 season where he was involved with an ambulance. And a nice Irish whip there from Sami Zayn into the steel steps. Sami now looking to jump off the top rope. He does, but he misses the mark. Lesnar now going into the ring, and now Sami going into the ring, and now both men meeting each other back in the middle of the squared circle. Like I mentioned also, this is the co-main event of WrestleMania Sunday, and look at Zayn going over. No, he goes through the middle rope in a nice suicide dive into a tornado or a normal DDT there from the underdog from the underground. Sami Zayn has been wearing that eye patch all season, doing all of these matches with one eye, and it has been working. Because if you guys might recall at the beginning of the season where Kevin Owens had a feud with Sami Zayn, he put his face through a glass window, and then that's how Sami Zayn got that eye patch. But luckily for Sami Zayn, tomorrow when the 2K26 season kicks off, he will no longer have an eye patch. He will be fully healed. So that is good news. But look at Brock Lesnar now getting his move countered. Sami Zayn looking for something to do on the side of the ambulance here. Big strong strike there from Sami into an uppercut. And now look at this, looking for a Hurricane Rana, and it connects. Great move there from Sami Zayn. Nice knee to the face there. And this is what makes Sami Zayn so great, you guys. Just his persistence to not giving up. Brock now, big move there. I wouldn't want to be on the opposing side of many of those slams because Lesnar works hard. He wants to punish you. That is the MMA background of the Beast Incarnate. But we're back in the middle of the ring. Lesnar with a big kick here to Sami Zayn. And Zayn's up and down. A nice maneuver there. Brock Lesnar looking for something here. Sami Zayn with a counter into a chop block. Down goes the Beast. Sami going to the outside. Going underneath the ring now. Looking for a weapon. But Brock Lesnar is going to take advantage of that and open the ambulance doors. That is the first time we are seeing the ambulance doors be opened here at WrestleMania, because we did not see any other ambulance matches throughout the night, and we did not see any throughout the season. Sami Zayn closing them. He does not want them open as of now. Zayn going to the top rope, and a top rope Hurricane Rana connects there from Sami. Zayn now looking for something, but Brock Lesnar with a counter, and look at this, Sami Zayn taking a trip to Suplex City, courtesy of Brock Lesnar. 3 suplexes here in Las Vegas. The Golden Knights fans here in the Sin City are loving it. Irish whip, Brock taking Sami to Suplex City again with another suplex. That is the 4th suplex in the past minute. Irish whip, and down goes Zayn. And Lesnar going right back to the ambulance and opening those doors. Brock now running after Sami, trying to get him over there and wear him down so he can close the doors and win this co-main event here on WrestleMania Sunday. Irish whip from Sami Zayn, and down goes Brock. And now look at this. Sami Zayn with some strikes to Lesnar now, connecting big time. Sami getting up Brock, and now a big forearm strike and a counter from Lesnar. And Lesnar hoisting him up, looking for the F5 on the outside. Lesnar, nope. Sami Zayn counters. Great counter there from Sami Zayn. If Zayn ate an F5 there, he might have been in trouble. Sami looking for a combo of his own, and a poison rana connects following that sequence. And Zayn now looking for a submission, maybe a sharp... No. I thought he was going to go for a sharpshooter, but he does not. Now he's turning him around, a stomp to the leg. And Sami Zayn turning Brock around again, trying to figure out everything he wants to do. Great kick there from Brock to counter. And now Lesnar with another suplex. That has to be like 6 or 7 suplexes. Lesnar now hulking up right now to try to end Sami Zayn. What a historic rivalry here this season between these two men. Although if Brock Lesnar wins this, he would be down 2-1 in the match series. He would still earn a lot of pride for winning this match, because this is WrestleMania. You do not want to lose on WrestleMania when it's the grandest stage of them all. But if it happens, it happens. Both men did not hold a single championship this season, but they have just been dismantling opponents left and right in their own respective paths. Brock Lesnar hasn't held a title, I believe, since 2K22, so it has been a while. Zayn, I don't think he has held one since 2K22 either, so maybe in the 2K26 season that'll change. Both superstars will return back in the main event scene for whatever brand they got drafted to. That went up this past Friday. If you missed it, make sure to check it out. It came out after the SmackDown Live episode, probably 2 hours after. So Zayn now getting up Brock, looking for a boot to the face, and it connects. Sami Zayn with a strong boot now, and he's going to try to put Lesnar, I bet, through that ambulance and close the doors. Sami throws in Lesnar. This is huge for Sami Zayn if he can close the doors. Look at this. These two fighting. Sami Zayn pushing. Brock pushing. Sami Zayn closes one. Is that going to be it? Sami using his strength to put away Lesnar. Is he going to get it? He might. Sami Zayn does not, and Brock Lesnar fights out of it. Oh! Lesnar just hit the bottom of that ambulance. But guys, right now, the favorite is Sami Zayn to win. You guys can see he's been on a streak right now with series of strikes, series of combos, series of kicks. He's just been on fire. Zayn Irish whipping Lesnar back into the middle of the ring. Back in we go. Sami now Irish whip. Oh, Lesnar counters. And a spear to the outside there from the Beast. Brock now grabbing the big prime bottle and whacking. Oh, trying to whack Sami Zayn and misses a second time. And instead, that gives time for Sami Zayn to regroup and nail a nice uppercut combo. And now look at this, some big strikes here from Zayn. Sami grabbing the normal bottle of prime. Stomping, trying to hit Brock with it, but Brock not letting that happen, taking it out of his hands. And oh my God, another boot right to the face of the Beast Incarnate. Sami Zayn having a great showing here at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn trying to get Brock Lesnar over by the ambulance if he can, because he wants to end this match. You guys can see him. He's saying it's over. So look at this. Lesnar rolling out of the way, and what a drop kick there from Zayn to bust open Brock Lesnar. Lesnar is now bleeding as we speak here at WrestleMania. This is the second time that Sami Zayn has made Brock Lesnar bleed when they have been in the ring with one another. They had a first blood match a while back, and Sami Zayn did make Brock Lesnar bleed in that as well. But Lesnar now with the Kimura lock to Zayn, and a nice counter there from Sami. Irish whip into the outside we go. Top rope goes Zayn. Looking for something here, maybe a drop kick and a diving cross body from Sami. Zayn now picking up Lesnar, throwing him back in the ambulance. Guys, will Sami Zayn defeat Lesnar here at WrestleMania? He's trying to close the doors. Look at this, Sami Zayn gets one, looking to get the other here at WrestleMania. Will he do it? Will he beat Lesnar? He might have him. I don't know. Sami Zayn using all he has to beat Brock, and he does not. Lesnar gets out of it. Brock now putting Sami in. How things have turned. Brock has one door closed. Will he have the second? Lesnar trying to do it. He might have him. Lesnar using all he has, and Sami Zayn now breaks out of it. Sami Zayn, ooh. Zayn was looking for the blue thunder bomb on the outside, but does not connect, and oh boy. Lesnar now climbing the ambulance, and what a sight this is. Brock Lesnar climbing, and oh boy, don't tell me Sami's about to follow. Oh, Zayn is following. Both men now on the top of the ambulance, and that's a dangerous sight. And we saw a similar sight to this last season from Brock Lesnar. F5 on the top of the ambulance. Oh boy. Now Brock looking for Suplex City on top of it. He already connected with one F5, and now he's connecting with possibly 3 suplexes on top of the ambulance. And guys, what a WrestleMania Sunday co-main event. Lesnar now hoisting him up, looking for a second F5 here in Allegiant Stadium. But a counter there from Sami. Zayn looking for a shot there, and he connects with it. Zayn now trying to figure out what he needs to do to win this. And oh my God, down goes Lesnar. And Sami Zayn with the leap of faith connects. Down is Brock. And Sami Zayn just turns things around once again here this season and tries to defy all the odds by winning this ambulance match. Zayn with a beautiful haluva kick, and I think the end of Brock Lesnar is near. Sami throwing him over the top rope. And guys, Lesnar is in shambles. Sami Zayn now picking up Brock. Throwing it. Oh no, Brock gets out of the throw attempt. And now Lesnar gonna, oh no, never mind. Zayn now, oh dude, counter city. Brock hoisting up Sami, throwing him in. Oh boy. Lesnar now trying to end this match, and he's trying to close one of the doors. And look at this. Lesnar closes one, looking to close the other here on a WrestleMania Sunday, and he does not. Boot right to the face from Sami Zayn. Nice throw there from Brock. And you guys can see how much wear and tear these two men have went through. Look at the body of Sami Zayn. And now Brock going to the top of the ambulance once again. And these two are just staring each other down. Brock waiting for Sami Zayn, but Zayn knows not to climb up there because of the risk. And Brock Lesnar tries the leap, but he misses. Sami Zayn was looking for a suicide dive, but I don't know what's going on. Both men anticipated big moves, but no. Irish whip, and Sami Zayn might be going back in the ambulance here. I'll stand corrected. Lesnar throwing Sami Zayn in the ambulance, using his strength once again, closing one of the doors. Lesnar looking for a second door to be shut. Lesnar, he's really close, and Brock Lesnar wins.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock.
Well, Brock Lesnar finally defeats Sami Zayn here at WrestleMania. All right, guys, it is main event time.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
You guys heard Mike Rome. It is for the WCW title. Styles, Rhodes, coming your way next. And here comes the challenger, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And guys, what a win this would be for the phenomenal one if he can knock off the American Nightmare. A lot of superstars throughout the main event scene on WCW Nitro have been fed up.
The challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What I was saying, a lot of superstars in that main event scene on WCW Nitro were fed up with Cody Rhodes' bullshit. As a heel, he has been a cocky, arrogant prick. But now, AJ Styles looks to defeat Cody Rhodes and become the new WCW champion at the end of the 2K25 season. And here comes the champ, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The last time we saw Rhodes is where he defeated CM Punk at Survivor Series in the Battle of Brand Supremacy, where unfortunately for WCW, they came up short to SmackDown Live. But now we are going to focus on WrestleMania. There is one goal for both men. Going into next season as champion is the goal. Who will win this main event match of WrestleMania in the 2K25 season? Will it be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, or will it be the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, in a TLC match? All right, the bell has been rung. AJ Styles taking down Cody. And guys, I honestly couldn't tell you who's going to win this match. Both men are very good at what they do. And guys, this is also one of Cody's biggest main events here in WrestleMania history. He did take on the former Dolph Ziggler, now Nick Nemeth, in 2K22. I mentioned that earlier on in the episode. But now he's going toe-to-toe with AJ Styles. AJ Styles is definitely one of the best wrestlers in Universe Mode history. He was a two-time WCW champion last season. And now he is looking for his first championship this season. And if he can win this would be huge for AJ Styles. But now look at this. Cody looking to grab the ladder, and he hits AJ right in the face. Counter from Styles on the outside. And now AJ going back in the ring, wanting to take things slow. But look at this, a springboard to the outside. And Cody gets out of the way there, avoiding it. And these two are battling it out right by our announcer's desk. Cody throws in the ladder now, and oh my God, AJ Styles throwing in Rhodes. right into the steel steps. Nice elbow to the thigh there from Styles, and now some big punches to the foot. And keep in mind, I know I mentioned this for the majority of the title matches here tonight, but if you did not know and you skipped to the main event, the winner of this match is WCW champion only for today. As soon as tomorrow comes along, whoever wins this will be drafted to SmackDown Live to be their WWE champion, because here on the JVG17 channel, the champions flip depending what or who holds what titles. So for instance, we saw Ethan Page win the Intercontinental Championship earlier on in the night. That will turn into the Hardcore Championship going into 2K26. But going back to the match, AJ looking to grab the WCW title, but Rhodes pushing him down quick. And look at this, Cody looking for a moonsault, but AJ with a counter into a neck breaker. Styles getting up Cody. Hoisting him up. And now Rhodes with a counter. Cody with some big, strong strikes there to the Phenomenal. And guys, being a part-time champion like Cody Rhodes definitely has its benefits and its negatives. Cody Rhodes has been rested up for quite some time. Like I said, hasn't wrestled since Survivor Series, so that is a benefit in his own right. But the fans hate it, guys. The fans love to see a fighting champion like CM Punk on SmackDown Live. But now we see, look at this, AJ Styles going for the championship. He has a hand on it, but he cannot get it. Cody with some big shots here, knocking down. Oh, he's trying to knock down AJ. But AJ has a side, and Cody Rhodes knocking him down once again. Cody going full Homelander, not letting AJ Styles win this championship. Cody wants to go into 2K26 as champion. So I don't really blame him, to be honest. Great counter there from the American Nightmare. And now Rhodes pointing at Styles, looking to fly in. Oh my God, he missed. AJ gets up Cody Rhodes. And now look at this sequence here from the Phenomenal. Fireman's carry position, but Cody with the counter. Kick to the midsection, and Rhodes hooking the arms, and now a pedigree on the outside. Cody hopping over AJ, and now Rhodes trying to retain his championship, setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring, and Cody climbing, looking to walk away with the title belt, has a hand on it. Rhodes grabbing now. AJ not gonna let him get off that easily. AJ wants that championship. He needs it. He needs to add another WCW title to his resume. And guys, I don't believe we have ever seen AJ Styles on SmackDown throughout our whole time of doing this. I feel like he's always been a Raw/Nitro kind of guy. But I could be wrong, historically accurate. But a nice shot there from AJ, right to Rhodes. And Cody looking for a counter here. And now he takes the leg down from underneath AJ. And he's telling him to bring it on. Middle rope goes Cody. Drop kick connects. Cody setting up AJ. And look at Rhodes with a nice move there to the Phenomenal. Cody once again going for the WCW championship that is hanging above the ring. And look at this, AJ Styles getting up, but Rhodes is close. Rhodes is close. And nice move there from AJ. And look at this. Oh boy, I thought they were going to go on the ladder. I was scared there. But AJ saving his chances in this match by taking down Cody. And Cody with a great counter there. And oh my God, the back of the head connects on that ladder. Rhodes getting AJ up. And look at this. What a drop kick. And AJ needs to dig deep right now find something to motivate him, think about his kids or something to give him motivation so he can win this championship. And another pedigree there from Cody. And now Cody might be looking for a crossroads. Cody going for it. Crossroads connects. AJ Styles is busted open. Down for the count. Cody Rhodes climbing up. And he might have this championship in his possession. Rhodes having it, hoisting it, trying to grab it and pull it down. Cody might have it. And Cody retains here in the main event of WrestleMania Sunday.